In this frequently asked questions video, we're going to talk about the child and family investigator. We're going to go over the what, the who, the why, the how much, and the when. First, let's start with what and who. What is a child and family investigator or a CFI? A child and family investigator is someone who is appointed by the court when the parties cannot agree to parenting time, disputes, or to decision making for the child and can't agree as to what is in the best interest of the child. The CFI is appointed by the court either upon request of either party or if the court feels that it would benefit and help the court in making a decision as to what is in the best interest of the child, the judge may require a CFI. A CFI, the who, a CFI is usually a licensed professional. They can either be a mental health professional or they can be an attorney who has experience and expertise in the field of child development. The why. Why would you want a CFI or why would somebody request a CFI? Family law cases, particularly contested divorce or child custody cases, can be very emotionally charged. And each side is telling their account of what they believe is right or what they want. But what the judge really has to look at is not necessarily what the parties want. That's just one factor. But is what the parties is what they're asking for really in the best interest of the child? Because at the end of the day, that's what matters, the best interest of the child. And so sometimes it's helpful to have a neutral party who is a trained professional do an investigation and obtain equal amounts of information from both sides and be able to provide that information to the court. So the court is not just going on what sparring parties are saying, but really what is at the truth of the matter. And a good CFI can really help provide some clarity and information to the court as to what is actually going on outside of court. And so it's very helpful to the judge. Sometimes it's helpful to reconcile issues because the CFI may really be able to get to the meat. What is the real dispute here, and how does it affect the child? So is it better that both parents continue to share custody, or is it better that one parent have more time? So the CFI does a very thorough investigation, including talking to the child or the children. So this is also an opportunity for the court, who otherwise cannot hear the testimony of the child, to be able to hear what the child is expressing to the CFI and what the CFI's expert opinion or analysis of the information obtained during the investigation is. How much? A CFI's investigation is capped. This is for a court-appointed CFI is capped at about $2,700.50, so $2,750, probably a better way of saying that. And that can be a 50-50 breakdown depending on the party's income. If there's a big disparity between the two of them, that could be 25% by one party and 75% or 40% and 60%. However that ends up working out. If you are unable to pay that CFI fee, you can also apply for state pay assistance. And if you qualify, the judge will look at your motion for that, any financials you submit, and decide whether or not you qualify. When? A CFI investigation usually takes 60 to 90 days. The CFI will do a thorough investigation of any collateral people that you propose, that the other party proposes, talk to the child or children, look at court records, any evidence and statements that both sides provide. You both have equal opportunities to provide that information. And that report, once the CFI is done, a report will be filed with the court. And that report can be admissible. The statements in it, the CFI can come and testify as to their report, and the court will have a better idea as to the dynamics of the case outside of the courtroom and outside of just what the parties are saying. So if you are having a contested case, a CFI may be a really helpful tool for you to be able to provide information to the court. I hope this video was helpful, and we look forward to seeing you on our next frequently asked questions video. Thank you.